Just an ordinary cough, just an ordinary cough. Right, well, now the pubs are shut. There's only one thing we can drink really, that's tea or coffee, isn't it? So, this is a song I learned from Barney Woods, who was one of those that helped start the folk revival back in the 1960s by helping to start the Herger Folk Club in Harrow and also the Pump House Folk Club in Watford. So Barney, if you're still around, man, this is for you. The Sultan sat on his oriental mat in his Aram High Street Persia. He took a sip from his coffee, just a drip, and he said to his servant Gertrude, "Oh, curse you, Gertrude, curse ya. This is the worst cup of coffee in Persia, 'cause what I want is a proper cup of coffee, made in a proper cup of coffee pot. I may be off my dot, but I want a cup of coffee from a proper coffee pot. Iron coffee pots and tin coffee pots, they're no use to me. If I can't have a proper cup of coffee from a proper cup of coffee pot, I'll have a cup of tea." Traditional verse. In days of old, when days and nights were bold and coffee was much cheaper, Dick Turpin rode into a coffee house and showed his pistol to a coffee house keeper. He said, "Stand and deliver, for I am all of a quiver, 'cause what I want is a proper cup of coffee, made in a proper cup of coffee pot. I may be off my dot, but I want a cup of coffee from a proper coffee pot. Iron coffee pots and tin coffee pots, they're no use to me. If I can't have a proper cup of coffee from a proper cup of coffee pot, I'll have a cup of tea." Biblical verse, minor key. King Solomon with his wife would carry on according to the ancient scandals. He gave her lots of silver coffee pots with diamond spats and handles. But says the Queen of Sheba, "I'd rather have the old tea-bar, 'cause what I want is a proper cup of coffee, made in a proper cup of coffee pot. I may be off my dot, but I want a cup of coffee from a proper coffee pot. Iron coffee pots and tin coffee pots, they're no use to me. If I can't have a proper cup of coffee from a proper cup of coffee pot, I'll have a cup of tea." Oh, last verse, thank God. Historical verse. Napoleon, he couldn't carry on when he lost at Waterloo Station. He gave his sword to Wellington the Lord and he said, "Vuzet's for winning nation." But what are we to do, sir, if I confess to vous, sir, that what I want is a proper cup of coffee, made in a proper cup of coffee pot. I may be off my dot, but I want a cup of coffee from a proper coffee pot. Iron coffee pots and tin coffee pots, they're no use to me. If I can't have a proper cup of coffee from a proper cup of coffee pot, I'll have a cup of tea. If I can't have a proper cup of coffee from a proper cup of coffee pot, I'll have a cup of tea. Oh, where did I leave the whiskey?